We survived. We're the Boomer Broads. I'm Anne Marie. This is Janet.
One holiday down.
It's actually, it's like it's more than one holiday.
You get very wiped out by Thanksgiving, don't you?
Very wiped out.
Yeah.
I actually don't even look forward to it, which is sad.
See, you should follow my lead. As you know, I don't cook and I don't clean. This manicure is like a month old. I swear to God. Even my own nail woman is like, really? Don't you do anything in your life? No.
And I couldn't even go until Sunday afternoon.
No. You just gotta. You have to be a guest, not a host.
Yeah, I'm gonna start working on that for next year.
Yeah, follow my lead.
So we do Thanksgiving. I did Thanksgiving turkey, traditional dinner where I made most of the stuff. Actually, all of the stuff. Mm-hmm. My sister did buy the turkey with my sister and her children and their beaux. So it was lovely. That part was lovely, seeing them. And Casey, my niece, starts months earlier to make the assignments, the food assignments. They bring the booze. And then on Saturday, because my kids are with their dad's family on Thanksgiving, my kids come back down from Maine, and they do what has now become known as Drunksgiving on Saturday.
And the name speaks for itself.
Yes, and so does this clip. And how do I make it? Oh. How do I zoom in?
I told you.
It's so
No, but
if I can see straight.
Why can't you see straight?
I want to hit him.
And why can't you see straight? That's why they call this evening
Drunksgiving.
She's looking at it, she's like, that looks great. That's just what I wanted to do.
This is telezoom right here.
Nice.
Can we get a boom in here, please? We need a
Happy
dolly.
Thanksgiving, Anne Marie.
Happy Drunksgiving. Drunksgiving, let's be honest.
Happy Drunksgiving.
Thank you.
Damn truth.
So now you understand.
I was there.
Yeah.
I didn't need to see that. I didn't need to relive that. Thank you very much.
I've told
Once was enough.
My children that they made a phenomenal meal, and they always do. They're gourmet
Always.
cooks, and they're amazing.
Always
but
delicious.
But my house is like a disaster zone afterwards. So I've told them that from now on, in the future, they're not allowed to start drinking till dessert. Because I know.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen.
Never going to happen.
Because otherwise, they're so out of it by the time the dessert is served. They've been sipping all day. You know?
I know. I was there. I don't need to relive this entire event.
We do hope that you all had a great Thanksgiving, and we do have a lot to be thankful for. I'm thankful for one thing today, and that is that Herman Cain may be gone soon.
He is reassessing. He's reassessing.
I'm pretty thankful.
This one, I think, I don't think he can wheedle his way around.
Did he forget a 13-year affair? I think he can forget putting his hand on somebody, maybe.
No, he can't.
Well,
he can't
can
forget
say
it. Just
he
lie.
did.
He's a liar. Sad.
13-year affair. Yeah. Oops.
I guess his polls are up.
Don't get me going again, please. Don't get me going. And I'm not telling any jokes this time either, by the way.
999 women? What, 999 women? No, this is goodbye. It should have been goodbye on the last one. So
but
this
I think
is just
this
silly.
is a big
And
goodbye.
what interests me is he's obviously totally delusional, because if this has happened, which it obviously has, when all these others came out, didn't he know that eventually this 13-year affair, he should have gone out goodbye.
13
so it didn't embarrass him.
I know, that's the shocking
That is a shocker.
What's interesting, though, is that polls, because the pundits always say, well, his polls are still up, and his, whatever. His survey polls, the people still are, liking him. There's a lag time. There's a few days of a lag time before you actually see the impact of behavior.
This one, I think, will be immediate. Because I think there were a lot of people that actually did believe there was a smear campaign going on. But he's no longer saying that.
Yeah.
He's saying he's reassessing, and that just tells it.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Goodbye, Herman.
Okay, so what else is going on in the
Well,
news?
the NBA is back. Do you care? The NBA is back, Anne-Marie.
That's how much I care.
I heard a rumor today that, we live here in Boston.
We live in rumors. We live for rumors.
Oh, of course. Gossip. That the Celtics were contemplating trading Ray Allen and Rajon Rondo.
Why?
For 3 players from the Detroit Pistons.
Why?
Why? Because wonderful and beloved. Well, Danny has a scheme, but he's claiming now that that's not true, so maybe it was just a rumor, but What the?
By the way, may we pay tribute to our new client, Cookies.com.
Cookies.com.
Order them.
You
Cookies.
order them. They're really good. The chocolate-covered Oreos, I brought them to my Thanksgiving at my sister's house.
And they didn't make it very far, did they?
Well, they almost didn't make it out of the car, just my usual. They did make it into the house, but that was about all they made it. They're gone. They're very good. Very good. And you can get them customized. You can get your logo on it or your picture on it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cookies.com.
Love them.
Please visit them. So the NBA, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Goodbye, NBA.
What bothers me about it is why they would start making all these moves when when most of the population doesn't care already. They're just gonna. It's like what the Red Sox did. You know, they just start making moves that tick everybody off.
Let's talk after Christmas. If that triple header on Christmas Day does not have phenomenal ratings, which I predict it will. You know, Miami
well, you're
versus,
the sports babe,
you know,
so
I'm telling
you,
people, they'll come crawling back.
No, I'm not crawling back.
Well, you were never a fan in the
millionaires
first place.
negotiating with billionaires.
I understand,
I'm so
but you're
sorry.
not a fan.
No, okay, whatever.
So what do you care?
Okay.
All right, how about American Airlines filing for bankruptcy?
That's very sad.
Terrible.
I think that's very sad.
Terrible.
But they say it's not going to have any impact at all, and the airlines do it all the time.
I don't understand that. This whole bankruptcy thing really
It's a business tactic, and you know, whatever.
I know, and it feels to me like when people...
Why can't we do that?
Well, you could go personally bankrupt, and you would get rid of all of your debt.
Right.
But you have a horrible credit score, and you wouldn't be able to have credit.
But American Airlines doesn't have a horrible credit score?
Yes, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
They don't care?
I guess they have no choice, just like a person doesn't have a choice when they go bankrupt. Well, they do have a choice, but they decide at that point, I'd rather have horrible credit than $50,000 of debt.
Or $500 million.
In their case,
whatever.
right.
Several billion.
Yeah, exactly, whatever it is. Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Blue Tuesday, what's going on with you? Are you shopping up a storm?
I did nothing. I did nada. For me, that's highly unusual, too.
That is beyond... Well, you were never a Black Friday shopper, really, were you? That was not your thing.
No, but I was off on Friday, and normally if I'm off, I would go shopping somewhere and do something, but no, I couldn't do it. I could not bring myself to do it.
I would rather slit my wrists and hang from my ankles.
I know, but you don't shop at a normal time.
Well, but even but I don't shop in a normal time.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, then these people trampling over like dead bodies to get what? A blender? You know, a blender, an
a soda
iron.
stream. A soda stream. That's what I want. Is a soda stream.
We know you do. We know you do.
It's very scary. The whole thing is scary. And by the way, on the other hand, I'm extremely happy that they did well. That everybody did well.
I know, because it bodes well for the economy.
It's good. I want people to feel a little more comfortable to be spending.
$52 billion.
Yes. Yep.
$52 billion.
Scary.
And I bet, I'm going to estimate, this is an totally unscientific estimate, that half of that was for ourselves.
Oh, I think that's probably true.
That it's not as much about gift giving anymore as it is just about finding cheap stuff that you need.
The deals were so good. I know. That's how they got everybody. And my feeling is they're going to be even better in 2 weeks.
I agree.
But I'm doing plastic this year. Plastic all the way around.
Gift cards or shower curtains.
That's not a bad idea. I could save a little money if I went shower curtains.
I'm on a roll today. Conrad Murray, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
4 years.
Don't even care.
Just 4 years, though.
And his entire, everything he owns is gone. Everything.
A horrific violation of trust. He will likely only serve 2 years due to jail overcrowding. And then, Aaron, what did you tell us about the 100, the what they had at, it is unlikely that Murray can pay any sizable sum, including the $1.8 million cost of the funeral, Michael's funeral, which is what they'd like him to pay. But I think there's been talk of like $100 million because
from his insurance company?
Well, what Michael would have made had he lived. Can you imagine what that figure would be?
I know, but how is Conrad Murray, who has nothing,
correct?
Well,
still, I don't know.
It's
He's not going to pay it. It's
By the way, our
things.
source is MSNBC, right? Is this MSNBC too?
The Conrad Murray is from this is the Today Show.
Oh, the Today Show. Well, the only reason I bring that up is because MSNBC came out with a not terribly surprising, but the numbers are somewhat surprising poll today about Fox Television and Fox viewers. I hope none of you are.
I'm sure some of you are.
Some of you are. It says that people who watch Fox are 18 points less likely to know that Egyptians overthrew their government than those who watch no news at all. That's really scary. Seriously, scary.
I think Fox News is a very dangerous mouthpiece.
Well, it's
but MSNBC is they say is the speaks for the Democrats. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, numbers are numbers. I think this is kind of interesting. Yes, they're probably somewhat skewed, but 79% of Fox viewers, or the people that answered the poll, say that the health care plan will lead to a government takeover. 72% say the health care plan will give coverage to illegal immigrants. None of this is true, by the way. 75% believe that it will allow the government to make decisions about when to stop providing care for the elderly. I mean, none of it is true. I think that people who watch Fox are somewhat uninformed or misinformed.
Well, misinformed.
Misinformed.
Again,
I know.
They would say the same thing to those of us who watch MSNBC, or if we believe in Jon Stewart. I consider Jon Stewart to be my source of news. I do.
Because I like TMZ, so there you go.
Well, you really should not admit that. Can you please edit that out? Thank you, honey, because that's embarrassing.
Anyway.
And speaking of which, I'd like to give thanks, as we wrap up, that we did not talk about Kim Kardashian today, or Ashton Kutcher, or Demi Moore.
Yeah,
that's pretty good for us, isn't it?
Since we're gossip mongers, we love gossip.
Teen pregnancy. What other crap is hoarders? I'm doing a lot of television watching.
Or the Real Housewives of any kind.
Oh, those Real Housewives of Beverly Hills are crazy. I love that show. Love that show.
Anyway, we're back. We're back for one more month. We're back.
Oh, golly.
Until the new year. New us. Maybe there will be a new us, huh?
I doubt it, but I would like to lose some weight. I really need to lose some weight.
Don't we all?
Can you please send me some suggestions? I can't. And here we go. We kick into this weight gain season.
Cut some of this.
I just did. But it's a frizzy hair day. And I'm no longer keratining my hair. So it's getting like this. I may have to keratin it.
I have cut my hair and no one noticed.
We talked about it the last time we were on the air. How much can we talk about
I cut it last
your
Thursday. We haven't been on the air again. Or last Friday.
No.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I cut 3 inches.
Okay, looks good. Looks good. See you next week.